All right, why do most people fail at improving their fluency? I've been teaching for over 7, almost 6, 7 years now. I've had hundreds of students, probably almost 1,000 students in total, if I count. And I see the same problem over and over and over. Um, I've been studying since 2015. I've been studying Italian and learning Italian since 2015. So almost 6 years of learning languages, teaching languages. And probably one of the biggest things that I see is complexity. So many people try to make this complex, and sometimes I have to fight students because they have these ideas in their brains about the process, about learning a language, about improving their fluency, and they try podcasts and movies, the same methods that they've tried in the past, or going to a language school once a week, or going to an English teacher once a week. Even if you go to a language school once a week, even if you go to a English teacher once a week, you still have to practice every day. Okay? So what do you practice? How do you practice? Right? In what way should you practice? And I just wanted to say, keep things simple. Keep it really, 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 really simple. I would give you the answer, but most adults can't, they don't like the answer that I give them. Most adults. All right. And that's all I will say. Keep things really, really simple. It's about repetition, it's all about exposure, and gradual progress, right? Over time, right? Simplicity is the key for your fluency. And I just want to tell you, even if your level is A1, if you have a low level, you can be fluent in a language. My wife, she is A1 in English, and she can have conversations. I know students at the A2 level who speak well, right? There are some students at the A2 level who can speak better than B2 students. All right, so your level doesn't necessarily determine your fluency. I'll repeat that. Your English level does not determine your fluency. And I'll give you an example. Most 5-year-old children have a vocabulary of 2,200 words. Okay? Most 5-year-old children in their native language have a vocabulary of 2,200 words. This is an A2 level. It's a low level, but they are fluent. They can speak, they can have conversations. Do they understand every word? No. Do they understand every phrase? No. That takes time. So we just want you to get to a fluent level where you can have conversations. That's it. And then with time, you will learn other phrases, other vocabulary words, right? This can take decades, right? Think about it. You learned English at home for 5 years, and then 12 years you learned grammar. Okay, it took 12 years of learning grammar, right? So 17 years, 18 years before you know, before you have a high level in the language. So just don't beat yourself up. It's a process. It takes time, but you can be fluent right now. If your level is A2, even A1, you can be fluent. If you have, let's say, a vocabulary level of 1,000 words, 1,500 words, you can be fluent. And then with time, you add more and more vocabulary words. But keep things simple. That is, or complexity is one of the biggest reasons why most people fail.